you putting in so much effort, you just feel like you're not making the progress that you want to make, or you feel like you're not making the progress, because that's really what it is. And I'm going to show you how you can actually begin to feel like you're making progress, and even when you're not, that you're going to keep going and be confident that you're actually going to get the result. For so many years, not weeks or months, years, I had been pursuing my desired outcome the complete wrong way. I realized that it was a matter of perspective. It was a matter of the type of goals I was setting. I was actually setting deadline goals when in reality, I should have actually been setting action goals, output goals, like my daily actions every day. What is my goal like, and how much I'm going to put out? And once I had realized this and actually started applying it, it just changed everything for me, because there's a reality. What you want, what you're working toward, it's actually working on you far longer than it works for you. I'm going to say that again. It's working on you for far longer than it works for you. And when it works for you, it'll happen when it happens. And obviously it takes patience, but it all starts with the goal you set. And I realized that once, for example, let's say, you want a great body. Okay, what are the actions that you're going to do every day? Set the goal of your output. Okay, I'm going to do 15 minutes every day, or 30 minutes of intense exercise every single day, whatever that may be. Once I started doing that, everything changed, and the progress was inevitable. It was working on me, and I wasn't being let down by not meeting a time deadline. Because when you say to yourself, oh, I'm going to have this result by this time. For example, okay, 1 year from now, I'm going to have this, and it's going to happen like this way, this exact way. And it just doesn't work like that. As much as that's what we want, it doesn't work. When you actually, you decide that you're going to have absolute peace and acceptance, that it's going to take time, but on the other side of that, flip that and say, I'm going to put in the action, and inevitably it's going to work for me. Inevitably, the results will come eventually. And that's okay, because who you become in the process is more important anyway. And I know you might have heard that so many times, but how many times have you heard that you need to just set output goals, not time deadline goals? We always default to that. I want this by that time. And this is the old mindset trying to creep in. So the key is set what you want, the outcome that you want. Of course, setting that goal is important. But then focus on setting those output goals and completely put your focus and shift your focus over to that every single day. You just need to focus on the next action. It's not about focusing on the whole wall, the outcome. It's about just focusing on the next step today and tomorrow. And that's all you need to think about. However, this does not take away the sense of urgency. And when I realized that actually I still need that sense of urgency, how do I still have that sense of urgency to push me to take action and not give up? Essentially, that's where we come to our pain point. Why did you want it in the first place? The whole idea of what's your reason, what's your why, you need to know that. And that stems from your pain point. So what is the consequence of not taking action? If I stay where I am, or I don't accomplish what I'm setting out to accomplish, what's that pain point? What's that thing that just hits my heart? And I say to myself, I cannot let that happen. That's what's going to stir that sense of urgency. It's not about the time, because that just creates angst and more unnecessary pressure, even friction. So really, what's the actionable step? What's the action that you can start doing now, today, that can actually, where you can actually put this into action, where you can apply this knowledge? And it's really the phase you're in, where you are right now. I know this because you're watching this video and this is hitting you, is that you're going to be sharpening the axe for a period of time before you ever use that axe. You're right now, you're in that phase where you're sharpening the axe. The preparation comes before the opportunity. So you sharpen the axe before you actually use it. And how we do that and keep doing that is, remember to just focus on the output goals, what we're doing every day. Just take our eyes off the end result. Just don't even think about it, because it's just the present moment that matters anyway. Look, I know you're here because you want to move forward and you want to progress on your own journey. And if you go and hit that link in the description, you'll see you will come across a page, and it's a community of men that are on the same journey. Look, it might not be for you, it may be for you, but I believe that we need to hold ourselves accountable, and just as importantly, we need to be held accountable. And having other people around us on the same journey or similar journey, holding us accountable, it's going to ensure that we stay on the path to actually follow through all the way. There's something in martial arts that's so beautiful. And it's a principle that I didn't really comprehend properly until I began martial arts. And the principle is always follow through. Follow through with everything you're doing. Do not hesitate. Just go all the way. And right now, this is a decision for you to either make that choice, to either go and check out a community that could completely serve you and change your life, or you just don't. And it's okay. If that's what you're going to do, that's okay too. You may not be ready, that's fine. All I'm saying is it could change your life. So go and hit that link in the description if you want to. I'll see you on the next video. Let's get to work.